let's take a look at question 1. A certain factory has 180 people, each of whom can either play table tennis, badminton, or both. It is known that 80 people can play table tennis and 20 people can play both table tennis and badminton. How many people can play badminton and how many people can only play badminton? So for this question, if we want to know the exact number for each group, what we can do is to draw a Venn diagram to help us. So in this question, we have two different groups. One is tennis, the other is badminton. So we can draw two circles to stand for the groups. So let's do it like this. Okay, so for this one, we can label it tennis, while for the orange group, we can label it as badminton. Okay, and after that, let's try to label some data in the diagram. So first is 180 people. What is this? The number 180 is the total amount of people, so we would label it at the bottom. And then we know 80 people can play table tennis. So let's try to put it here, 80. And also 20 people can play both table tennis and badminton. So you see both, this is keyword, so we put it here in the middle. Well, after that, we are going to find how many people can play badminton. So for the people who can play badminton, that will be the whole circle. Okay, so for some of you, if you only choose the moon shape, just be careful. The overlapped part, it also has some students who like play badminton, right? So we should count them as well. So to find this part, let's take a look of how can we do this question. So if you take a look of the picture, you will find, if we know the table tennis and the overlapped part, what can you know? What you can know is this moon shape. So that would be 60. So after you know the 60, what can we know? So the 60 plus the whole circle on the right, which are the students who like play table badminton, will be all of the students in our diagram, right? So that would be 180. So for the students who can play badminton, here is it. That would be 180, take away 60, 120. That's it. So we find there are 120 students who can play badminton. Of course, there is another way you can do it. Like, we have known that the relationship between the two circles and the total amount will be like, we have the left circle plus the right circle, take away the overlapped part will give us the total amount. Now, we already know the left circle, which are the students who can play table tennis, there are 80. Right circle is what we are looking for. Take away the overlapped part, 20. That will be the total amount, 180. This also works as well, but you will find it is exactly as what we have done before. 80 take away 20, 60. So something plus 60 equals 180. Something is still 120. So actually it is the same logic. So that is what we have known for question 1. And as long as you know question 1, question 2 is easy as well, because we want to find how many people can only play badminton. So we need to know what is the part we are looking for. For the only, the part only belongs to one group. That will be the moon shape. So to find it, we will use 120, take away 20 equals 100. That's it. So this is what we have for question 2.